Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. And I just made a journal for my niece. She requested a princess journal, pink and purple. Of course I had to have other colors besides just pink and purple because otherwise, bleh. Sorry B. So my niece is only 8, but I'm giving her a cover that she can grow with just because that's what I had in my stash, but I thought it was really cool. So this is the cover, and it's these signatures can come in and out, but they are sewn together, so they don't come apart, but she can take them out to play with them and draw in them and write in them and whatever, and then stick them back in there. And then when she's older, if she wants just plain pages to put in there, she can totally do that easily. So here it is. I found some images on Etsy, mostly AI stuff, so nothing special. Just search princess and you'll find some that you do like. Oh, also I had some playing cards, so I stuck those in there. Little puppy with a princess crown, some butterflies, and then this was also a set I found on Etsy. That I'm pretty sure is AI generated, but I'm not selling the journal. I just wanted to have some things to put in her journal. So lots of pages, I can tell you that much. Alright, so this one was too tall, and also, these little bits I needed to strengthen, so I put paper on the other side because in order to make her full height, I had to cut off the gal on the other side's head. You'll see another one later. And Alice was in the thing. She might not be a princess, but she got put in there just because she was in there. And then there's some plain tags and journal cards for her to play with, draw on, cut out magazine images, whatever she finds that she wants to add in there. And then some of the pages that are, well, all the pages in here that are printed, I was out of yellow ink, and that is why this is just a little piece of paper. And that's plain, she can add to it. And I ran out of pictures, so, she can add to that. So yeah, the digitals that are like background pages, I ran out of yellow ink. This just, opens up. But this is what my niece pretty much looks like. So I had to put that one in there. I mean, less hair. But I did actually, all the hairs I cut down because there's just like a insane amount of hair. See? That is an insane amount of hair. Unless you're Rapunzel, that might be Rapunzel. And her hair's not even as long as usual. And then there's another playing card. And then I added some of these pieces in here just because, some of the princesses are just that color. And so I thought, why not some pops of green and orange? And if she really hates it, she could just cover it. There's Beauty. Yeah, I cut her hair down quite a lot. Oh, see, her head. I cut off the bottom of her dress on this side, and then, the other gal on the other side, I just covered with a piece of paper. This just means that this is still kind of, could rip easy, but that's okay. She'll live. And then, oh, these papers here, they don't have any yellow in them, just the cyan and the magenta. There's not much yellow. There wasn't much yellow left. This is something from my aunt. And I'm not sure where this one came from. It might have come from my aunt as well. It's just a postcard with the gal flying the whale. And I thought, well, that's the perfect journal for this because it's a little bit of fantasy. Just a plain journal card. Nothing fancy. And then the rose from Beauty and the Beast. Tinkerbell. I need to ink that. Anyway, and that frog. I love that frog. But this is wallpaper here, and I really like the green and whatnot. And then there's an I Spy page in here of the dresser top, and then there's the dress to get ready for the ball or whatever. And that's just plain, well, it's gold, so it's not too plain. And, a tag with more of the misprints, which are they really misprints because they work somewhere, don't they? Another playing card, and most of the playing cards I backed with something. I did not sand them or anything, so no toxins were put into my breathing area. Then I just glued that little kitty onto that. And then that flips out. And another little princess there. Well, she doesn't have a crown, but she's got a pretty dress. Little fairy type lady. Mirror. Something needs to go here, but you know what? I'd already backed that, so I didn't really want to cover it. So just some plain pieces for her to play with in her journal. And what little girl doesn't like a little bit of gold? And maybe she'll find some flowers or butterflies to glue down. And this just flips down. She wants to write or draw. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Is this the Encanto girl? I don't know. I never watched that. That was the only one that I didn't know who it was. Although some of the other princesses, I'm like, I don't know if it's Sleeping Beauty or I mean, that one. I know which one that one is, obviously. Love the kitties. And then just, yeah, that was another misprint. And there's extra piece of paper there. Extra card with the hearts. And then that's backed with some paper. And I had some paper that I had dyed with some beet juice, I think. This is just a piece of dry embossed behind there. And this is one of the pieces, and then, you know, covered up where I cut off the head. Pretty sure that's Cinderella. So there's her shoe. And there's Cinderella with Prince Charming. And there's a kitty. And I think that's Cinderella too. And this is just some plain card with some pink, bright pink on the back. Got rid of some of my pink stuff though. I'm not a big pink person. And just a piece of washi there, a little carriage there. Mulan. If I was going to do a journal, it would be Mulan. Like those kinds of princesses. The brave warrior, you know, I can do it myself kind of princesses. But yeah, she's covering up one of the princesses that I cut off down there. And then there's that princess there. And just a bright piece with a key on the front. Just a little tuck spot there. Added some washi. Some more washi. I was trying to get rid of some. Using up some washi. I think that's Frozen. Is who that's supposed to be. And then just glued that book down there. This is glued on the back because that was wallpaper. So just kind of get that there. What's on the back of this one? I forget. Oh, that's that crayon frottage. And then we got Ariel. Just a little index card that was sprayed and stamped. Unicorn. Shiny paper. And a little girl in reading. And then there's this. And I'm recording. There's that in there. And this little crowns. And then there's Mulan. And a little red and, you know, more washi. This is some gel plate print. Little pocket with another one of him. And just some collage on there with some that. And then the girl from Brave. And a little pocket there with just a little scrap. And Snow White, where it all began. And a little dragon. I would have had more dragons, but I'm not sure how our mom feels about that. So, I mean, I love dragons. Mine would have all kinds of dragons and whatnot. And a tea set, because, I don't know, why not? I wanted something else on the page. So that is, and this is just ticking on the inside. So that is the journal for my niece. I like to have a record of journals that I sell or give away. And this is the very first journal that I had completed for 2024. So I think I will sign it and date it. I was so disappointed. I was like, oh man, all these people are numbering their journals. And I'm like, oh, I can't go back and number them now. I don't know what I've done. And I don't have the journals anymore. But I can start this year. I can do 2024-01. I could just do the number of journals each year. So I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you have a delightful day. Love you.